Hi, my name is Mosefing and Assalamualaikum and peace be upon all of you guys. And this is a video about my life growing up, and this is a video number 28. And the title of the video is gonna be I finally figured out about life and what am I gonna do. My life growing up has been an adventure, and although I feel sad sometimes about the certain situation that I've been encounter. I also being grateful for what have I become, and I always remember to myself that I always hate the feeling that they give to me, but I also must remember that I hate the situation, but not the people. I hate the act, but not humanity itself. So, if you ever done bad to me, but then you are a changed man right now, I will accept you just fine. And as a matter of fact, I'd be happy for you to able to change yourself to be a better person. Even though it's so funny, right? Even though when you meet me, you make my life miserable, and then you feel bad about it. The next person you meet, you treat them with kindness. You know what? I can be happy for that. Thank God you finally waking up and you do not let other people suffer like me. Thank you for doing the right thing for the next person that you meet. But it's okay. I'm okay. I think it's so funny because it make me feels like perhaps bad things happen to me because I can face it. You know, because I am the one who can handle it. I can be patient, but I have to also aware that don't ever be overconfident that thinking that I am the good one and people are always bad to me. Because sometimes, perhaps, maybe bad things happen to me because I allow it to happen. So perhaps sometimes I'm making myself as a fool to be too gullible, to be easily trust a person. So in a way, I did it to myself too. But man, I will not going to put the blame on myself on everything. I know the mistake that I did, but sometimes I also knew the punishment that you tried to give me was too hard, and you not being fair to me. And I'm not going to let it go just because I learn a lesson. One day the world will be fair, and you will be judged, and people will know who they really are. So, the title of the video, come to think of it, when all of the experience that I have, I think I finally figured out the things that I need to do in my life. So that's why I put myself into a perspective of a psychology, where I study human behavior, and I try to help people out to recognize what their capabilities are, and I try to give them an inspiration for who they can become. And it's so funny because I wish to help people not just because I wish to be kind to them, but I also felt like it the things that I needed to do. Because sometimes when you see all around you that nobody do the things that you have in my mind, I mean, you have this kind of idea that you want that going to benefits to the society, and you never seen anybody who have been doing that. That's mean perhaps it's your responsibility to make it into reality, or at least you try your best to give an inspiration to others, so they can become a person that you wish them to be. Maybe we're not going to be succeed, but I'm sure we'll try to help others to succeed in their ambitions. You know, if you can't help yourself because you and because you can only try so hard, maybe perhaps you can help someone else. So because don't don't ever put yourself a lot of weight, because first of all nobody asks you to do anything, and I will always going to do something if I comfortable with it, and it always important to have a good mentality, good thoughts, good brains, because for you to able to think well, and only do it in the safe environment. Just have a safety net. Don't give it all just yet. L- don't make a decision of life and death until you really sure what you what outcome you're gonna get, you will gonna get, because that's mean you only have one chance. So I can only try and try, and I will never going to push myself like if I didn't help him. So if I didn't help him, and he going to be forsaken. But what's the how can I help people if I don't help myself first? And it was never my my fault if I failed to help others, as long as I keep doing the things that I could, and and I do things in the limit of my knowledge. I, I mean, if you tried everything, that is all it takes. So, because believe me, one day, if you fail to do the things that you need to do, someone else will. Someone that better than you will. People will be rejoice in happiness, because one day a hero will come, a hero will appear, they will arrive, and there will be a hero in every place that we can find. There's always going to be a kind person that you're going to protect. Let us be hopeful, that let's have a good faith, and that one day we all going to be living peaceful life, and it's always one day it's going to be fine. But perhaps this is going to be the worst thing that ever going to happen to us. But one day we're going to learn to appreciate things more. And what more can we ask than we fight with the things that we have right now? So I don't know why I like to say such a thing. I hope that you can really understand me, because I try to keep up with the things that I said. And I can only wish that you understand what I'm trying to say, and I hope it makes sense in some way. Maybe I should write a song. Well, maybe. It sounds like gonna get you an idea. So I finally figured out about life and what am I gonna do. Um, I think okay. First of all, I'm going to help people, and I'm going to give them all the help that I can, and I will create a platform for them to show their talent and stuff. And I think I finally make a decision where It's not about me anymore. It's all about you. So I will stop myself from indulging too much about entertaining. I will not going to go to a concert. I'm not going to go to a pub, to any party. I'm not even going to go to New Year's celebration. And but all I'm gonna do is work, research until I figure out something as a tips that I can give to everybody on how to have a perfect life. A perfect life, which I mean a life where we living by helping each other. Because I'm sorry, of course they say that we are all imperfect and we can't do too much. We can only do the things that we know. Of course, you are going to be imperfect if you are living alone. But being together, you know, to imagine there always someone that could help you with your trouble, with your problems. You can have a perfect life when everything that you have in your household, friends, whenever any item that has a problem, a friends of yours can come and fix it for you. And every friends that you have has a specific ability that can fix each of every household that you have in your house. Isn't that wonderful? So one day we're going to be there, but before that, we perhaps we are going to learn a very hard way about reality, and we need to know who we really are, and we need to know what are our limits, and we need to stop fighting with ourselves, and we just need to communicate more. And hopefully, if you have a good heart, I hope the ending is going to be pretty well for you. And that's it. That's the thing that I want to say. I wish you can understand me. And it is what it is. I hope I can talk to you again in the next video. So, this is my goodbye. I hope to see you again in the future. Bye.